Hello there Capricorn, welcome to my channel. I am the Soul Teacher and I'm here today to do another new reading for you. I'm calling this reading The Lovers, and I am touching on two very important aspects here. Obviously it's about your romantic partner, but also, and I almost want to say even more so, it's about the relationship with you, because you have a relationship, your human self with your higher self, and your ego with your soul. And the reason why I'm doing this is because there's this universal law that says, as within, so without, and Flo just jumped out. As within, so without. So if things inside of you with your own, the relationship with your own soul and human is not up to par, you can never expect your outside relationship to be that. So Capricorn, let's see. What false belief is hindering your relationship? When I talk about false beliefs, I talk about, this is something that you might have grown up with, programming, like your parents and your teachers and whatever has told you this is how something is and you believed it. And that turned into a core belief. Or this might be something that there was this very traumatic experience in your life, this very sad or very negative, very bad thing that happened in your life. And because of that, you created this core belief to try and keep you safe. So this is now hindering your relationship, and this is what we're trying to eliminate. Where did this belief come from? Why are you clinging to this belief? What can you replace this belief with? Advice moving through the void. Now, when I say void, what I'm talking about is when you are working to get this belief out of your system and getting a new belief into your system. This is not going to happen like that. So this core belief, this false belief inside of you, you are getting rid of it, but it's going to go slowly and it's not going to go all at once. And this new belief that you're trying to bring in is going to take some time before it really integrates into your energy field. And in between those two, there's this void. And it feels very empty and alone and dark and scared, and you don't know where you are and who you are. And it's because this is a core belief we're talking about. It's not just something that someone told you one day. This is a core belief inside of yourself. So this is one of the things that basically keeps you together. And the reason why I wanted Spirit to give us advice to move through this void is because when you find yourself there and you don't know that this is what you're feeling, you get scared because you're insecure and you feel unstable. You have no ground under your feet. So you run back to the safety net of the false belief. And to then, after that, get you out of there again is like, it's very difficult. Then what energy can you fill this with? And the outcome. These readings are very intense, guys, just saying. What false belief is hindering your relationship, Capricorn? Oh my goodness. I think this came out in one of your other readings as well. This is the Nine of Swords. This is, no. Is it? Is it Swords? No, this is Wands. This is the Nine of Wands. Is it like the Wounded Warrior? Yeah, that's the Wounded Warrior. Let me just make sure. No, it's Swords energy. Yeah, it's the Nine of Swords. It's you being stuck in your head. This is your false belief. So you believe every single fear that your ego is telling you about. So like Gemini, which is really interesting, like Gemini, you don't just, I think this was Gemini's as well, actually. When you have when this is the false belief, it means that you make up little beliefs as you go along so that you don't have to face these fears. Wow, this is much bigger than just one little false belief, Capricorn. This is huge. Because this means that your ego is making up little beliefs as you go along in every single situation that you get into. Wow, that's scary. Where did this false belief come from? this is the Observe card. And the Observe card, your reading is difficult, Capricorn. Wow. I've been finding some of these readings really difficult, and maybe because it's so deep. This is the Hanged Man. So let's quickly see what it says. A new understanding around matters of the heart is waiting to be revealed to you. I don't have to hear anything else. That's why, or that's where it came from. You don't want matters of the heart being revealed to you. You believe that what you believe is true. Did you get that? You believe that what you believe is true. So new matters of the heart, new things being shown to you, you don't want to see that. You do not want to be enlightened. That's the Hanged Man. So you don't want to sit there and have someone tell you, this and this and this is what I see. You sit there and like, no, this doesn't resonate with me. It's not me. That is where this comes from. And because it's so general, this is about absolutely everything. Wow. Capricorn, this is very, very heavy energy. Why are you clinging to this belief? Because you don't want to blossom. Because if you blossom, look at that huge ball of fire she's got in her hands right there. She's going to draw the attention to her, isn't she? And you don't want that. And also, there's this snake around her arm. That's transformation. And it's on her left arm as well. So, and you don't want to do that. It's the same thing. It's like new matters of the heart is being revealed to you, and you're just like, no, I don't want to see that. And you're clinging to this belief because you don't want to shine. You don't want to blossom. You don't want to draw the attention to you. You don't want people to tell you how whatever you believe is not true. The fact that you're still listening to this reading is quite a miracle. What can you replace this belief with? Oh my goodness, Capricorn. Wow. Allow your soulmate to come in, because when you allow this soulmate to come in, this soulmate is going to show you. See how, wow, I've never seen this before. See how this guy is showing her something? Wow. That's beautiful. This is beautiful, Capricorn. Allow your soulmate to come in, please. You really need to get rid of all this very bad energy. Excuse me, my throat is suddenly closing up. It's probably because I feel so damn heavy and so sad for you at the moment. Whew. Advice moving through the void. You know, guys, I've never felt depleted when I do readings. Sometimes when I go to market fairs or holistic fairs or whatever, my table would always be full. I would not have like 5 minutes to just go to the loo. I would, from the moment I go to sit down, I would have a line in front of me, and I would see person after person after person after person until that afternoon. I'd go the whole day without stop. And at the end of that day, the organizers would always come to me and say, you must be knackered. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm so energized. I have so much energy. I never feel depleted by readings. And I can tell you this, the readings that I've been doing on my channel the last few days or weeks, man, does this, it takes its toll on me, and I'm not used to this. So this is obviously, I'm tapping into the very deepest, darkest corners of all of your hearts, and it's taken me by surprise, I must be honest. Advice moving through the void. Oh, this is the 6 of Wands. This is victory. Believe and succeed. So when you go through this void, and this is a very, very, very specific message for you guys. When you're in this void and you start to feel these fears coming up again, if you don't have your soulmate with you yet, just keep on, just see this image in your mind. Just keep on seeing this image in your mind and know that this is what you're working towards. Believe that you can do this. Believe it. This is difficult. This advice is difficult, Capricorn. It's really, really difficult. I think since I've started with these readings, this is the most difficult advice that I've had for anyone. Wow. What energy can you fill this with? Oh my goodness. This is the Four of Wands, the marriage card, the happy family, the stable, happy family, joy and stability. Oh my word. Oh, this is beautiful. So Capricorn, replace your fears with joy and stability. What I say to Gemini, because Gemini had very much the same reading, but with a few differences. And with this, where you have the Two of Cups, Gemini had the Lovers. The Lovers is the major arcana. The Two of Cups is the minor arcana. And Gemini sign is the Lovers. So this is very much the same. And Gemini struggled with the fears as well, which is interesting. So, and what I say to Gemini was, and I actually woke up with those words in my mind this morning, is the only energy that can transmute fear is love. And what I said was, energy cannot be destroyed. It can only change form. And the only energy that can transmute fear is love. Wow, that's beautiful. Your outcome, believe it or not, I think, Gemini had this with, that's what you need to fill the void with. This is strengthening bonds. So your outcome is going to be, you're not going to stand alone in the world anymore, Capricorn. You're going to have your soul tribe with you, your soulmate. Everything and everyone that really matters is going to be there. Wow, Capricorn, if you need help or if you want to reach out to me, my email address is in the description box below. I'm wishing you lots of love and light. Take care.